Have you ever been told you're too sensitive? Maybe someone made a joke, gave feedback, or said something that hurt your feelings, and when you reacted, they dismissed you by saying, "You're overreacting," or "You're too sensitive." But what if sensitivity isn't a flaw? What if there are real psychological reasons why some people experience emotions more intensely than others? Today, we're exploring the psychology behind sensitivity and the factors that influence how we respond to the world around us. Sensitivity refers to how strongly we notice, process, and respond to emotional, social, and environmental experiences. Some people naturally process information more deeply and feel emotions more intensely. Psychologists sometimes refer to this as having a higher level of emotional sensitivity or being a highly sensitive person. Being sensitive doesn't mean you're weak. It simply means your nervous system may react more strongly to experiences that others barely notice. Just as some people have sharper eyesight or hearing, some people have a heightened emotional awareness. One major factor influencing sensitivity is our early life experiences. Children learn about themselves and the world through relationships. If a child grows up in an environment where they experience criticism, unpredictability, rejection, bullying, or emotional neglect, their brain may become highly alert to signs of danger or disapproval. Over time, the nervous system learns to scan for threats in order to stay safe. As adults, this can look like becoming deeply affected by criticism, conflict, rejection, or perceived judgment. This isn't a character flaw. It's often an adaptive response that developed to protect us. Trauma can also increase emotional sensitivity. When someone experiences ongoing stress, abuse, neglect, or traumatic events, the brain may become wired for survival. The nervous system can become hypervigilant, meaning it remains on high alert even when danger is no longer present. As a result, situations that seem minor to others may trigger strong emotional reactions because the brain interprets them as threats. This is not a sign of weakness. It's often a sign that the nervous system has learned to stay prepared for danger. Sensitivity is also influenced by biology. Some people are born with a naturally more reactive temperament. Research suggests that genetics and brain differences play a role in how intensely we experience emotions and sensory information. Sensitivity is also common among many neurodivergent individuals, including autistic people and people with ADHD. For some, emotions are experienced deeply, and social interactions may require significant mental processing. This doesn't mean something is wrong. It simply reflects differences in how the brain processes information. So, if you've been called too sensitive, remember this: sensitivity is not automatically a problem. Sometimes it's linked to personality, biology, life experiences, trauma, or the way our brains are wired. The goal isn't to become less sensitive. The goal is to better understand ourselves, develop emotional regulation skills, and learn when our reactions are helping us and when they may be rooted in old survival patterns. Sensitivity can be challenging at times, but it can also be a source of empathy, compassion, creativity, and deep connection with others. Understanding your sensitivity may be the first step toward embracing it rather than fighting against it. This video is intended for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional mental health advice, assessment, or treatment. If emotional difficulties are impacting your daily life, consider speaking with a qualified healthcare professional.